Hello, everyone. First of all, I'd like to wish all of you a very happy new year, and thanks for joining me again. This week's subject is considerations when making charitable gifts. This time of year oftentimes brings out the thought of helping other people, and families oftentimes will do this as a family, so they can take sort of the emotional benefit of making charitable donations, and there can also be some financial benefits to doing so. So some charitable deductions may be tax deductible and or be able to reduce tax liabilities. Now, giving can be a year-round activity, but the holidays do invoke this type of spirit. So each member of the family can decide, well, what charities do we want to give monies to? And I know some families that do that. They have a pot of money, and each of the kids and the parents pick the charity that is their favorite. Now, when researching a charity, you'll also want to consider how contributions are used, right? If you're looking for some place to give. How much of the contributions goes towards the charity's mission, and how much is administrative overhead? How much is used for marketing? You'd be surprised at some of these numbers. There are some charities that I choose not to give because most of the money goes to administration and marketing. There are ways to figure this out. Charity Navigator is a charity assessment organization. They have a site that you can check them out at charitynavigator.org. Each charity has a star rating with additional detailed information. Now, besides annual giving, charitable giving can play a role in estate planning. Now, your estate planning documents can detail your wishes in this area. Sometimes giving can reduce estate taxes, which can be pretty high. Now, to give to charity, you could also include a bequest in your will or trust. Another option is to designate a charity as a beneficiary on a life insurance policy. You can also name charities as beneficiaries on IRAs, 401ks, and 403bs. Another more formal way to give to charity is to set up a charitable lead or charitable remainder trust. Keep in mind that trusts have costs. These are for people that want to give quite a bit more money, especially if they're giving assets that have appreciated value. Now, another option for giving is to use what's called a donor advised fund. This type of fund gives the donor the tax benefit for making the gift all in 1 year, but they can spread it out over a number of years. You get the tax benefit now, you decide which charities and when they get the money later. A final option is to use a private family foundation. Again, these are complex. They're similar to donor advised funds. They do cost money to set up, not for everyone, but I just thought I'd mention it because they are out there. As giving can be a complicated affair, it's best to check with your financial advisor before giving significant gifts. You may also want to work with the charity to be certain they can use the gift you are contemplating giving, and also check with your accountant as well. Again, Happy New Year to everyone.